There we go, people. We're gonna try to get these dailies knocked out. Hard pick a skin. This is travel leading horse. 3 roam events played. I'm assuming it's weird that there's 2. But I'm assuming that that is just 3 roam events that pop up. That's what we're gonna go under on the assumption of. Anyway, we got a salvage in 9 minutes. Okay. Northern pot caught. Okay. Their headshots with a bow in a showdown. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Visit Valentine. Winter game days. Morning into the line. Hogtied. Last ocean horseback. That's P3. Trip stew completed. There's 1, 2, and then there's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we get it done easy today. We're gonna start out making us a stew here.
Got some restaurant quality stew simmering in the pot.
No headshot in a showdown is gonna be a toughie. Not gonna lie. we don't get one this time, I want to knock out all the others and leave it for last. We may not be able to get that one done. That's going to be a toughie, bowhead shot in a showdown. I don't know if I have it. Okay, so that was what they wanted. So now we'll just do one more. It's just unusual that they want you to do two of those. I don't think I'm sure I probably have, I just don't remember. But I don't remember seeing I can do two of those. Go up here to Valentine. Right here close. We're on about 11 minutes, fool's gold. Guns.
Give him one of these ribs, just watch him grow. Been a while. You ain't been seeing another
We can catch Northern Pike right over here. I think we can catch him right down here. We're gonna give it a shot. See. And there's our northern pipe. Here's where we're at. River just north of Valentine. That's done. Okay, we got powder picker, wintergreen berries. I know there's a spot where there's a few up in Brandywine. Let's go back to the Shine Shack real quick. How much time have we got? 4 minutes. Let's go back to camp. Make us some ammo up. Get ready for this other free roam event. That's down in New Austin area. Getting ready to finish that. That's going to be our probably hold back from finishing them all today. Wintergreen's picked. I know one spot up around Brandywine. I know there's another spot up there somewhere. I'll have to remember where all those spots are at. 2. We can do that one. Well, let's not count that one. So we can do 3 there. That'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No problem getting the trade rolls done. Trade bounties done today. Roll bounties, whatever you want to call them. It's on the map. Dude, I ain't even got the gold armor on. Why are you worried about me? You need to be going for the gold armor. That's done. We'll get her winning game, please. Should have got two of them. Do three more up here. Of course, there's only one gonna be one up here. Usually there's always at least two up here, but no, not today. So, not the whole bottle up there. That one here. Oh,
Howdy, waving hand from Lexa and I. We just now finished old dailies, cat orange whistling, now legendary hunt begins.
yeah, I'm working on the dailies, but that headshot with the bow in the showdown is going to be my hardy. That's going to be the hard one for me to get today. I'm finding these other two wintergreen berries up here. There's another spot. I've got three. It only give me one in one spot, two in another. It's being stubborn with the wintergreen berries. That's Ram's head. Violet. There's another spot here somewhere where wintergreen berries spawn. There's one and two. That's those. Yeah, the one that's going to be my probably I may not be able to finish is that one right there. Clear headshots with a bow and showdown. That's a toughie.
You want an Aguga Cougar sample?
I think I'm full on those. No, I'm good on that. Thank you though. Need to actually go sell some samples.
Same. No worries.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't start this business years ago. We're going all the way to the top, you and me.
Okay then.
Yeah. Bow headshot is a tricky one. Let us know if you need our help with that.
Yeah, I probably will, because I don't see me getting a bow headshot in a showdown. But I don't want to take you guys away from your legendary hunt. Yeah, that'll probably be the one that I don't get done today. I'm kind of putting it off till I get everything else done right now. 'Cause one, getting a showdown person, period, is hard. Then getting a bow headshot is really hard. Everybody's shooting with guns in them showdowns, unless it's forced weapons. And then, if you do get a bow, it's usually dynamite bow.
Not a problem, mate. We can always make another lobby.
Alright, let me get this here done real quick, and then, if you don't mind, yeah, I'd appreciate your help on that. I get my dancing done here for 2 minutes, and then deliver my shine, so I can start a special shine. And once I get the headshot, we can dip right out of the showdown. I don't care to stay in it once I get the headshot.
Message on PSN, in case volume is turned down, NP.
Okay. I sure will. It is dance, is it not? I know I've played with the man.
Play in the band.
Yeah, I just now noticed that.
Face green smiling.
Ready to drive, yes? Our clients are a little impatient for sure. We wish to make a good impression. These customers have shown they have some good taste. Their palate is simple, of course, but given their lack of culture, I have to admit that they have chosen well. These jugs will arrive quickly and in one piece. Yes?
All right, you. I'm gonna need to inspect what's in that wagon. You better stop that wagon now. Let's slow up that wagon. Slow that wagon there. Stop up that wagon, all right? We're with the Bureau of Internal Revenue doing wagon searches. Oh, shit. Happy day. Open fire!
Okay, it's special moonshine, right? It's special.
C'est parti. There are things you could do to lower the price, huh? This will be quite special, I think.
How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hate when they make it a certain weapon or something in a showdown. Yeah. Well, the thing is, with the showdowns, they're just hard to get into anymore. I mean, back in the day when the game was really hot, I mean, you go to quick join and within a second or two, you was in a match. Yeah, this is a bad spot right here. If you want to put that on my horse, and then we'll ride down closer to Blackwater, and you can put it in there then. I was standing down next to Saint Denis there, I think yesterday, and called my wagon, and it was in the center of Saint Denis. I was like, really? Yeah. Well, and that's my thing. I always say, I'm like, these people that come up with this obviously never went camping in real life because a lot of the spots that I want to make a wilderness camp says you can't make one here. I'm like, this would be a prime camping spot for me. You got better luck of not getting forced weapons in the showdowns, I think, than you do the takeovers.
God damn it.
Shootout and takeovers are the only two showdowns that there is. Yeah. Yeah, the only two that counts for showdowns is takeover and shootout, which I think's stupid. I mean, it ought to be, a showdown. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, as soon as I get the headshot, we can get out. I don't care to finish one. That's usually what I do with any of the, let's see, are we all on the same team? Is this going to be forced weapons? Let's see, this is forced weapons. This is forced weapons. Yeah, and hopefully I can get the headshot with the dynamite. Because with the sometimes with the dynamite it'll not give you a headshot.
Hey Blindy.
Hey Idris, how's it going?
Brave Kratos.
Ah, she sounds like me. I do that a lot of times too. Mhm. Wow. Uh, let's see. Is this taking? Oh, this is the torch one. How many people you got on your team? Yeah, I'm not even going for the torch. I'm just gonna try to see if I can find the bow. I don't think the bow spawns right out of the gate though, does it? Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I got it. Yeah. I'm on the purple, yeah. Alright, I'm going over towards the hideout. The up here where the jewelry's at. I'm over this way. I got it. We're done. So we can dip out. Double check, make sure. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I got it. Alright, I'm just gonna jump servers. Well, can she pull us all out? Okay. Well, no. Yeah, somebody finished it. Somebody finished it. I think right as you did it. Because we're in round two now. Yeah, I'm gonna just jump servers. Oh, that's alright. I don't care. I don't worry about KD. Don't worry about it. It's no biggie. It won't let me. Somebody keeps finishing it before I can even jump servers. Alright, here we go. Now, can't. Yeah, well, it is when somebody's actually try hard and then, yeah, playing the mode the way it's supposed to be played. Yeah, you just got to make sure that you shoot the head because it's going to blow up either way. Yeah. Uh, Well, yeah, I don't mind getting the bow headshot in free roam. It's not near as hard as showdown. The showdown, anything with showdown, period, I just like, man, really? It's so hard to get in one anymore. And go ahead. Yeah. And they really should, because some of them showdowns, it won't let you start unless there's at least like 4 or 6 people. Yeah. They really should change their algorithm to where any showdown can be started with at least 2 people. And you should be able to get in one, like say if it's just say me and you or me and Lexa, we should be able to get straight in one and ready up and start it right out of the gate. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes not showdowns. I'll try for hours just trying to get in one. That's the reason. As soon as I get in and I see it, there's a showdown one. I'll go ahead and start matchmaking while I'm riding around trying to do other dailies. Yeah, I, I've noticed for me, there's like later in the day for me, which I guess would be earlier or real late in the day. I have higher chances of getting a showdown, but like in the middle of the night or early in the morning, it's like, okay, this is pretty much going to be impossible to
Hello there.
do. Well, if there's four of you, at least it's starting one even with just you four a lot of times as well. I mean, I know there's chances that somebody else is going to be in there, but if there's four of you, it's like, okay, there's four people here to play the showdown. Yeah, sure. I can do my dailies in there as well. No, I should be able to knock the rest of them out because I'm not going to worry about the distance. Oh, you're fine. No, I'm not probably going to worry about doing the two distance ones because I can work around that one. I'll have all three moonshine and probably all three collector, and then pick up a couple others here and there. If nothing else, bounty. Yeah, Hog Tie, Lemoyne, and Lasso. Well, I think to get the Hog Tie, somebody else has to untime, does it? Does he not? Yeah. Right. Kratos was going to hold the lobby all to his own. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It happens to me quite often as well. Needs a good spanking. It put me under the dock, and I don't know if I can get out of here. Yeah, you're gonna have to, because there's no way out where it put me. see where I'm at. I've got my head. You might have to just throw a. You might have to just throw a stick of dynamite, maybe.
Watch it.
Now you, yeah, well, it's hitting me. Yeah, now I'm coughing now. Yeah, my health's dropping. Yeah, and there's no way out from right here. Yeah, there is literally no way out right there. You're in a caged box. I've got a collectible over here. I got a tarot card over here, Queen of Swords. Ah, it's heirloom over there, the butcher. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't see nothing in front of the butcher.
Howdy, brave Kratos.
What the hell? Come on
All right.
My husband would be turning
So since I'm down here, I'll go down and get this arrowhead and that fossil. And then I'll go get my collared pickerus. That's in the post. Right here. So how's Lexa been? Yeah, I'm finally on my long weekend. Luckily, I like my long weekend. Yeah, 7 days of grinding. Yeah, I get 7 days off once a month without missing any pay. So, the old song, working for the weekend, we work for the long weekend. Yeah, yeah. Well, we work a rotating swing shift, so like after these seven, I'll work 4 nights, then I'll get 3 days off, then I'll work 3 days, 1 day off, 3 nights, 3 days off, 4 days, and then 7 days off. So I only get 2 weekends a month off, work 2 weekends. But yeah, the 7 off is real nice. That way, if you know, for people that want to take a long vacations, so to speak, we can take 48 hours vacation time and actually get 2 weeks off. Yeah, so that's a nice thing about the way we work. Oh, nice. Vacation, or is that just your regular work schedule? Oh, okay. Oh, they don't pay you overtime then. Oh, right. So you don't get time and a half for your if you get paid for overtime. Yeah, I'm hoping Trump does what he said and removes all taxes on overtime here in the States. That would be a real big boost for people because they eat you up. If you work over like 24 hours of overtime, they're taking like half or more in taxes. So that really hurts. That's the reason I try not to work more than two. If you're going to work more than 24 hours of overtime, then you need to actually work up close to 48 hours of overtime for the week to make it beneficial. But even then, they're still going to eat you up in taxes. Yeah, it actually works out to where you're better off because then you're not at work. Any time away from work's always a good thing, right? I can always find my chair to sit down in when I'm at home if I don't have stuff to do. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, mowing season's almost upon us. I really need to mow this long weekend. I've got spots that it really needs to be mowed. But I told my grandson he needed to come over and let me show him how to mow this time. I told him I wasn't going to pay him because I was going to show him how to mow this time. He's like, "Oh, I want to get paid." Uh, I need to show you how to mow this yard before pay you and let you mow this yard. Because I have some spots in my yard that you have to hit a certain way with the rider or you're going to get stuck and gouge the ground. Yeah. It's not an unlevel yard, but I've got a few rough spots and roots around the tree and stuff. And yeah, I don't want him tearing up my mower that's only like 3 years old. Costs too much money. He's he's 12, so he's old enough now to start mowing. But I told him I'd pay him $20 every week for mowing my yard. And yeah, I mean that's cheaper than what it would cost me to pay a mowing service to come and mow. Plus, it keeps me from having to get out there and do it every week. But since he's out for the summer, he'll have to mow it when I'm here. That way, I can make sure if he does get the mower stuck or something, then I can go out there and get it out. Yeah, yeah. And plus, he'll have to wait for me to be here because I keep my mower in the basement, and I have to put my dog in the basement when I mow because a few years ago she tried to attack the push mower and it cut her lip. Yeah. Luckily, I didn't have to take her to the vet. I thought I was going to have to because she was bleeding pretty bad when she first done it, and I just kept an eye on her, and it quit bleeding. So I was like, okay. I think it might have even chipped one of her teeth, but there's nothing really a vet can do about a chipped tooth on a dog. They could pull the tooth, but she doesn't seem act like it bothers her. She didn't even act like it bothered her when she initially done it. I think it scared her more than anything. I now she would probably still come after it, but ever since then I've just always put her in the basement while I'm and funny enough though, she never tried to attack the weed eater when I'd weed eat. It was just the mower, and I don't know what it is about the mower she does not like. A lot of dogs will go ahead. Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of people I know says their dog won't even come towards the mower, but they attack the weed eater head. And she doesn't. The weed eater doesn't bother her none. 'Cause, I mean, I usually spray grass killer, so I kill everything, so I don't have to weed eat all summer. Uh, but I'll weed eat like once or twice at the first of summer, and when I do weed eat, I'll let her out of the house or out of the basement after I get done mowing. And then I'll grab the weed eater, and she usually just lays on the back porch when I'm weed eating. Sometimes she'll follow me around, but yeah, she's never went for the weed eater. It's just weird. Yeah, she does not like that more. She's a mix between pit bull and Labrador, or yeah, lab. Yeah. Well, she's not that big. She's a small dog for what you would think. She looks more like the pit than anything, but she's got the energy of a Labrador.
Told you this business won't
Yeah,
end
I mean
well.
I've had her for
Flying high now.
10, 11 years, and she was at least a year old when I got her. We don't really know how old she is because guy I worked with at the time, his daughter brought her home from uh, a pound, and he couldn't keep her because she was so hyper. But I know she's at least 11 years old, and she's still as hyper today as she was when I first got her. I mean,
Hey
she'll
brother,
jump
what's
on you
up?
and everything. I can't keep her from jumping on nobody. What's up, Gary? I can't keep her from jumping on people. And she just runs around. She just Unfortunately, I would love to be able to, but I cannot let her inside the house other than the basement because she is so wild that she'll just run around and tear stuff up.
Hey waving hand Idris. Gary, hand pink waving.
Yeah, I mean, my old dog that I
Nothing
had
much,
him
just got
for,
home from taking my wife to the
uh,
doctor. We are expecting another baby.
congrats, Gary. I had him for like 15 plus years, and he was a mix between Golden Retriever, Labrador, and Rottweiler. And he was a big dog. I mean, when he died, uh, he was like 110 pounds. He had short legs, but he was big body. And he looked just like a long-haired
Now we're
German
playing
Shepherd
some
with the
Red Dead Online
coloring
grinding the
of a
dailies.
Rottweiler. So he was a pretty dog, but he was, I have to say, out of my lifetime, he was the best dog that I've ever owned. He was extremely protective of anything, my house, me, my vehicle. If he was in my truck and you went to stick your hand in the truck, he would literally take your arm off. And he was like that from a young age. He was always like that. He was never trained. It's just it was his nature. And if you came in my yard and I wasn't with you, he would eat you up. I mean, he would probably kill you. And if I was with you, he'd come up to you and wag his tail and let you pet him all day
What
long.
platform you on?
He loved to be
Daily.
petted. He loved petting. But I could leave him inside the house for days. I never did, but I mean, I could leave him inside for days. He would not use the bathroom in the house. He'd be ready to go out when I got home, but he wouldn't use the bathroom in the house. He wouldn't tear nothing up. And when I let him in, he would most of the time he'd just either lay in the kitchen or he would come and lay beside me. Especially if it was storming or around the Fourth when people was shooting fireworks, he would jump on my lap because he in his mind he was still a little puppy. So yeah, I mean he was, and for the most part, most animals are that way, are
Don't hear
afraid
Lexa.
of storms, thunderstorms, and uh, everything else. So loud noises, gunshots, things like that. Pretty much all and dogs are that way. But yeah. Yeah, that is weird. But mhm.
Is there some problem here?
Yeah, it could be that the sound she was hearing the sound inside, but she didn't know what was going on. I know what's going on. I know what this noise is. It's no problem. Yeah, animals can be funny sometimes like that. Yeah. Yeah, that old dog of mine, where he was a long-haired dog, he loved to be outside when it snowed. I mean, if it was snowing, I couldn't get him to come in if it was snowing. He would lay out there in it and just let it snow on him. He loved it. And the day he passed away, it was about this time. It was like March, something like that. It's about this time of year when he passed. And I went out and buried him, and then it started snowing. And I thought, that's just him saying goodbye to me because it wasn't a time of year that you would expect it to snow. I mean, it didn't snow hard. It snowed enough to just start laying on the ground, but I felt like that was just his way of saying, you know, I'm better now. I'm not suffering. I'm not in pain. Because his last few months of his life, he was in bad shape. He couldn't even walk up the steps on the back porch or nothing. I think he might have gotten hip dysplasia or something. But yeah, I felt like that was his way of saying goodbye to me. It's snowing like that.
You stay away from me! What did I do? Christ alive!
Yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah. Yeah, I actually
Oh, for Christ.
uh about the last year he was alive, I actually spent like $2,000. I knew he was dying, but I spent about maybe $3,000 at the vet on him, trying to help him out. And they told me, they said, we can't find anything wrong with him. It's just age. I was like, well,
Damn it all!
yeah. So, but it's like you said. I mean, he was 15, 16, 17 years old, something like that.
Damn it, untie me! You're a fool if you don't cut these damn ropes now!
Yeah. Yeah, I think it has something to do with the, purebred.
Damn it all!
Somehow or another down the line, there's somewhat uh, inbreeding, I guess you could call it. Even though there's not inbreeding, there's at some point there is, but with a mixed dog,
Well,
you've got
shit!
more of a variety uh, of bloodlines in them.
This ain't got nothing to do with me!
Some dogs have shorter lifespans. Bigger dogs have shorter lifespans than smaller dogs, I've always heard. Like say if you get like a Shih Tzu or something versus say a Rottweiler, they've got a longer life expectancy.
Oh, hellfire!
It wouldn't give me my second hog tie, so I'm just gonna turn this in and do another one since I gotta do two for the morning anyway. But I did get all my 3 lassos from horseback.
Rat bastard!
Seems someone's time is all but spent. Cells open. The county thanks you for your service.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just working on my rolls now. Let's see how many.
Morning.
If I do all 3 of these, that'd be 3. That'd be 6, 8. Oh yeah, I'll get my 9 done real quick. Oh, nice. Oh, son of
Oh, you are going down. You ain't gonna leave here alive.
Yeah, I hate how them gators want to try to stay in the water for a long time on you. At least they're easier to get sedated than some of the others, though. Some of the others, like the foxes and coyotes, where they run so fast from you.
Slow, jackass!
They said they wanted to taste Alexa today. Have some Alexa for lunch. They said they wanted to taste Alexa for lunch today. I may come and grab one if you're gonna hold him for Kratos, but right now let me finish this last bounty here real quick.
This can't be it! Criminy! Don't!
Yeah, I may need to go sell some samples if she doesn't spritz me. I know I'm full on a couple of legendaries. Plus, I got me a heifer today, luckily. Hadn't seen a heifer in months. Heifer bull.
Somebody help me!
Yeah, I'm wondering if they didn't somehow mess up the heifers and the moose. I've not seen a bull moose in a long time. Well, on the other hand, I've not been looking for them neither, like I normally do when I'm doing naturals. It's just the moose and the heifer both. I've not really been trying to force my hand and get them. Uh, so I mean that kind of plays into another reason I've not really found any.
Merci,
That
Justice.
should be all of my
Well done.
dailies completely done.
We pay on receipt of goods, so there you go.
If you want to send me a posse invite so I can see where you're at, uh, oh, I've not tried. I didn't know. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Let me go to Harriet first and sell some samples because I'm not sure what all I'm full on.
Buenos días.
So, what kind of work do you do? Oh, nice. Uh, yeah, I'm 55, but I'll probably have to work till I'm about 70. Uh, because when I was younger, I didn't put nothing back. As I made it, I spent it. Enjoyed my life. So I didn't really put nothing back for retirement.
Here.
I would love to retire at
Let's focus.
62, but I don't know if it's going to happen or
I don't
not.
fight. On your hands. You know, I leave that to my friends. Let me see what you've collected.
Okay.
Tough to get close to, but worth it to appreciate these things.
Okay. Yeah, see, here in the States, you can actually retire at 62 and draw your Social Security, but you a lot of people will wait till 65 because it's like 62, 65, and 70 is your marks, so to speak, for retiring. You don't get your full retirement at
A try.
62.
What do
You're
you
pretty
propose?
much getting your full retirement at 65,
What
and you make a
majestic
little bit
creatures!
more by going to 60 or to 70. Um, but you know, it's kind of weird how it works here in the States. Um, you can't get Medicare until you're 65.
All right, let's see what
So that's the
else.
reason a lot of people just keep working till they're
Some large
65.
mammals are so
Even though with
impressive despite
Medicare,
their
you
size.
still have to have supplemental
These
insurance
beautiful
because
creatures
it
not so
still
different from you or
won't
me.
cover
Practically the same.
100% of everything. Not nowadays. Used to, so Medicare
Now
was a
you
lot
visit this
better than
small
it is
creature.
now.
I am
We've
humbled
had some
and in
presidents
awe.
over the years
Thank
that's
you for
really
this.
messed our systems up. Um,
Every mammal I meet feels like looking in a mirror. Poor thing. Hope it doesn't miss this.
yeah, and the biggest problem here in the States is, at least for the last 20, 30 years, probably longer
Take
than
care of our
that, but I've
things.
just really
We get
noticed it in the
lethally
last
used
20,
on our
30
smallest
years.
friends. Save
The
it for our
government
sturdier companions.
wants either super rich people or they want people that's so poor that they have to depend on the government to take care of them. That way they can control the population. Okay, grab a sample real quick. And all of my dailies are done. So I'll probably go do me a fossil run. I've already got one completed. Oh, why did you not jump, horse? He did not jump. Yeah. He's laying weird with his legs all up in there. Yeah, he's laying on his stomach, but all four legs are like way up in the air. It's weird looking. Yeah, if you see it on my screen, it's like he's doing a belly flop into the water. Yeah. Okay. So I can take the arrowheads off now because I got the dailies done. So let's take those off. So I'm not cluttering up my map so bad. Fossils aren't too. Yeah, that's the one that I've been working on mostly. I mean, I don't go for everything all at once because then I burn myself out. spend like hours just trying to collect everything. So I'm almost at the halfway mark on fossil sets sold. So I figured, I figured that before I got halfway, but I thought, well, I'll just do fossils first. That way I won't have to go a lot into the snowy area for doing my collection runs. And then I'll probably work on like lost jewelry or something next, since there's 3 sets that you can try to put together for those sets. And I'll hit every single spot, diggable, random diggable, and jewelry spots, which will take a lot longer than the fossils, but I'll have higher chances of finishing that off fairly quickly, I'm hoping. Yeah. Yeah, the arrowheads and coins probably going to be the last two I work on, because you can hit every single random spot and every single spot for those items and still not go days without getting a full collection. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably work on those simultaneously together, for the simple fact that, well, you've got the random diggables that can be either or. Uh, but because I know both of those are going to take so long, I'll probably work on those together and do them last. I mean, no. Yeah, the ones that I know that I'm guaranteed a set every day, like tarot cards, heirlooms, eggs, unless the egg is broke and you can't get like a spoonbill or something like that. Flowers, I'll work on them a little here and there, but those will be ones that I'll kind of just throw in there here and there, unless it's collector month, and then I'll work on those whenever I'm doing whatever set that I'm really focused on. Like now, I'm focused really on the fossils. But if I'm close to a coin or an egg or something, I leave the coins and eggs on my map, for the simple fact that I've not even sold the very first set of coins yet. I've been one coin away from a full set for like, well, since around December. Hang on, let me get around this thing here. I don't want to activate it. I am missing. Let's see here. Collector. Didn't want to do that. The coin is the 1700 New Yorkie penny token. That's the that and the arrowhead that I'm missing. I've sold 2 sets of arrowheads, I think. But the arrowhead that I'm missing for a full set is the quartz arrowhead. I think I've got maybe 2 or 3 of the gold eagles. I didn't mean to start that, but I had to accidentally start that. I'll ride away from it here in just a second, as soon as I get my fossil. It was right on the edge of that moonshine thing. I ride away from it now. I got my fossil. Yeah, 'cause that one's always broke anyway, so I try not to even. If I ride into them, I always ride away. Welcome back, Kratos. Let's see, what's the next one we'll go? It, as long as he wasn't having to get on a horse and chase it down to jump on it, he's okay. Uh-oh. Everything alright? Oh. Yeah, I've heard people that get shingles. I've heard it's pretty painful. Did she ever get the shingles shot? I don't know if over there if they have it, but here in the States you can actually get a shot that's like a flu shot. It's supposed to lower your chances of getting it. It's not going to say you're not going to get it, but you know, I never get. Neither. I don't get the flu shot or anything because I've had one flu shot in my whole life, and I caught the worst case of flu I've ever had in my life. I was actually down for like a month, and I went to the doctor when I got sick like that. And of course, they can't test it. He's just going off of what I told him and everything. And he said that I have a hyperactive immune system, which is good and bad at the same time because as soon as my body sees a foreign agent like that in my body, it reacts violently to fight it off. He said that's good because my immune system works really well, but at the same time, it's bad. I got a COVID shot there when they first come out with it, and I was sick for about a week. For the first 3 days, man, I mean, I was real bad. And I said, okay, that's it. I'll never get another. I said that after the flu shot, but with where I work at, uh, I had to get it because they was like, oh, if you don't, you got to wear a mask all the time. And I was like, I hate wearing these masks. They're useless. They do no good, you know. And well, there was rumor here in the states that was going around too is another one of the main reasons that I got it was that insurance companies was trying to get it to where if you didn't get the shot and you got the COVID, they wouldn't have to pay for it, your treatment. They never did pass it or never did come to be, but there was rumor of it there early on. Of course, I was one of the ones when COVID come out, and I told people I was like, all it is a supercharged flu, and now that's what you see it. It's just a supercharged flu. I never was worried about it. Yeah, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it it's like a extremely supercharged flu, but it um it did kill a lot of people, but I think a lot of the reasons it killed a lot of people is they weren't treating it the way it should have been treated. As far as medicines and everything goes, they had health problems anyway. I watched a video of a doctor, and the death toll was exaggerated from people that died from it because hospitals, at least here in the States, I watched a video of a doctor talking about it, and he had a guy that come in a motorcycle accident, and he was forced to put on the death certificate that the guy died from COVID. He said the guy didn't even have COVID, but hospitals were getting money from people dying with COVID, basically. So there was a lot of deaths that were put down as COVID deaths that were not COVID deaths. And like you said, a lot of them were, they may have caught COVID, but it's like they already had, you know, heart failure or something like that, and that's what they actually died from, not the actual COVID itself. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there was a lot of people that did die from it, but it was the respiratory issue is what actually ended up getting them. And I seen where now they're coming out saying that actually putting all these people on respirators caused the respiratory issue to be worse than what it should have been. I mean, now you get COVID, if they give you anything, they give you like a Z pack or antibiotics for it to knock it out. I'm just doing my fossil run. Yeah, I'm just I'm I'm about 52 sets away from being finished with the fossils, so. Yeah, I get lucky some days. I'll get like six. I think the most that I've got 6 sets, I think's the most. A few weeks ago, I actually had a day where I hit every fossil set and did not get a set, which is usually unusual. I usually get at least one full set. I've already got one full set already, so I'm hoping for 2 or 3 today. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling Lexa. Those are going to be my last 2 that I work on for sure, because those are going to take forever. You can go weeks and not get a set on those 2. Right. I've not even sold the first set of coins, but like you, I've not been looking for them neither. But I've not even sold the first set of coins yet. I'm 1700 token is the one that I'm missing. Mm. Yeah, the quartz is the one that I need. I think I've sold 2 sets of arrowheads, but there again, I've not been looking for them. I'll just pick them up every now and then, like when it's a daily or if I'm close to something, real close to something. If I'm riding, I don't even put them on the map. But if I see, like a diggable spot as I'm riding along, I'll stop and dig just to see what I get. Yeah, I get the, I get the Kratos disease when I see something shiny. Oh, wait a minute, what was that? Or if I hear something. Take you 18 hours just to do one run of coin collection. Oh yeah, yeah. I think they need to put a Harriet down in New Austin. To be honest. Yeah, I mean, when you're doing the desert, it's just ridiculous that you have to ride all the way or go all the way up to McFarland Ranch. And mhm, yeah, yeah, the desert's going to be the last one that I even think about working on because, and what gets me is every single thing in the desert that you have to sedate, almost everything, minus a few couple things, takes at least like 3 to 5 or 6 shots. Uh, Yeah, yeah, and the pronghorns. The problem I have with the pronghorns is it takes me like a full clip just to get one pronghorn down for the simple fact that they run so fast. It's hard to chase them and shoot them at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same with me. Yeah, the legendary, I'm just kind of taking that as I get it. I mean, I think I've sold maybe one or two complete legendary sets, but those are just ones that I'm just taking them as I can get them. I'm not really, until I get to the point to where that's all I've got left. I'm not really focused on them. I'll get them as I get them. My main focus on legendary is to try to get all of the coats and 100% studied right now. Once I get that, then I know all I have to do is sedate anyway. Once that's taken care of. Because right now, when I see a legendary, I'm like, oh, okay, what do I need for this one? Although I am getting close. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think there's only like maybe 7 legendaries I've got left that I need something other than just sedating and sampling. I hate this fossil spot down here because it's always a pain to try to get back up out of. Yeah, I think I need 6 more coats, so that means there's six more that I need to kill and skin, and I think 4 of them are ones that can't be sedated and cleaned. And then I still got the one that I've not even discovered yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've not even, and luckily that's one that can be cleaned. So when I do finally get it, I can 100% it out and get the coat for it. Oh, well, that's weird. Let's see. There's one coat that I've got in my wardrobe, but when I go to Gus, he says I don't have it. I think it's the onyx, maybe. Well, he does. I don't want to say he doesn't say I don't have it. It's like when I go to the wardrobe, I've got like 36 of the 42 coats. But when I go to Gus, I've only got 35 of the 42 coats. Yeah, I need to take care of that, that's for sure. No fun when somebody's in pain. That's alright. I triggered one earlier myself. got a vibration here. I gotta go investigate. Must be upstairs. Cherrywood cone. I hate when it gets dark and or sunny and it's foggy. Makes it real hard to see where you're going when you're in the woods. You know, the fog didn't used to be that bad. They sometime along, I don't remember when, but it's been years ago, they broke it to where the fog was just awful. That was not a bad one. Yeah, I'm gonna finish my fossil run and visit Madame Lazar to do a sale, see how many sets I actually have. I usually don't even go in and look. Sometimes I'll have two or three of the same set. I appreciate you guys helping me with that daily, though. I'd probably still be trying to get it done. Come on, Horsey. Is it gonna be inside a cave or something? Down and grab this one. I hope your wife gets to feeling better. Have a good one. Yeah, I hate when people are sick or feeling bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it doesn't bother me so bad when it's myself because, well, I've been living in pain since I was a teenager, pretty much. I've had something hurting me all the time since I was a teenager, so I've got to where if I'm not hurting, I think something's wrong. So it doesn't bother me so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like it, but or if I'm sick, I hate being sick, but if anybody's going to get it, I would prefer it be me than somebody else because I can deal with it, a lot better than some people can. My grandson, poor kid, he's all the time got something going on. Seems like he's been diagnosed with quite a few things, and doctors has got him on medicine. He's been on medicines since he's probably about 8 years old. That usually only hear adults being on. I wonder sometimes though if the doctors aren't just saying this just because they get money kickbacks out of the Medicaid pharma. He's got insomnia. He can't sleep good. Things like that. But I've always been fairly lucky. As far as actually just getting sick goes, I mean, I hardly ever, very seldom get sick. I'm 55 years old and probably actually sick, other than just like a common cold or a sinus infection, but like flu or I used to get strep throat a lot when I was young, but other than just like regular sick, I probably hadn't been sick maybe 25 times my whole life. Other than like I say the strep throat when I was young, but I don't count that because that's to me that's just like a childhood thing. Kids get sick because they're around other kids that get sick all the time. Let's see, where is this one? Eh, yeah, I think I've only actually had the flu maybe 4 or 5 times my whole life. And one of those times was when I actually got the flu shot and it gave me the flu. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was with me. I was 3 weeks to a month. I was like real bad off. So I just don't get them anymore. And I mean, I've got a weird outlook on any vaccination shot. People that's got weak immune systems, young or older people, also. Yes, that's a good thing for them to keep in mind that they need to get. But as long as your immune system is working the way it's supposed to work, to me, I think it just somewhat weakens your immune system getting them because you're not letting it do what it's supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, and we'll catch you next time. I'll probably be on GTA by the time you guys get back on. Yeah, I'll be on. It won't take me that. Hopefully, it doesn't take me that long to do my fossil run. But you never know. Especially like this one here is being a pain for me to find, or if I get legendaries popping up on me. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Has Lexa gone?
Yeah, she just got off Kratos. Said she'd be back in a couple hours or so.
Alrighty. I'm heading off now. Catch you later clinking beer mugs.
Okay, I hope your wife gets to feeling better. I hope you can get her some relief from what she's dealing with there.
THX thumbs up.
daughter's calling. Alright, chat, sorry about that. We're almost done with this fossil run. Let's see if I can stay on the outskirts of that. There we go. Got around it. Like 3 more fossils to grab. We'll be done. And that should be our last fossil. That's our last spot. Now we're right down to Harriet. Sell some stuff off.
Ready your car while you can. You gonna help us deal with these shit stains or what?
No. Why? Later for the figure, but he gives up.
Aha.
I'm gonna finish Gus off before I finish mine. Sorry, I'm gonna go with stuff.
Let me see.
Oh, wow. 3 fossil sets. Let me double check, make sure I got room for 3. Yes, I do.
All right. What have you found? I'll take it.
And that is Madame Lazar's weekly, so let's double check on that. Yes.
Let's see the fruits of your labor. All right, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Very well. I pay more for the whole set, you know. Charming but commonplace. One more? Sure. Ah, yes. It is worth seeking these out. I confess I underestimated you. Quite mundane, but I will take it.
Got all the emotes. 14 for that one. 8 for that one.
I once met a Canadian in the wilds north of here. An interesting man, quite immune to my charms. I have many little collectors who work for me. Sometimes they squabble over a prize, but who am I to intervene? Be careful in the forest around here. All is not as it seems. There are some things I would like especially. Of course, I pay handsomely for them. Alas, poor Horatio. You should have never crossed me. Something more you need? I send my list of desirables by post sometimes, and don't worry. I know where to find you. Anything else? Something more you were seeking. Something more you need?
I hate when it gets like that to where it starts having a process where you buy stuff with so many things.
Anything else? Something more you need? Anything
Just want gold bars and all those will be bought.
My best collectors all have one thing in common. They are opportunists. If there is a train crash, while others weep, they will be at work. Something more you need? Anything else? Something more you need? Something more you were seeking.
None more to buy.
Something more you need? Anything else? Something more you were seeking. Anything else? Something more you need? seeking? Something more you need? Anything else? Something more you were seeking? Something more you need? I have some new stock today. A shipment came in yesterday. Have you been to the town just south of here? Such secrets, such lies, such smiles. Anything else? Something more you need? Anything else?
We'll get there eventually. Start servers start lagging whenever you buy too many items at one time.
Anything else? Something more you need? Something more you were seeking? Take note of my special requests. If you bring them to me, I will make it worthwhile. I always make sure to send my collectors a list of what I'm especially looking for. Check your mail for it. Do not expect opportunities to come to you. If the sea takes a ship, you should be waiting on the shore to see what washes up.
Okay.
Anything else? Something more you need? Something more you were seeking?
Hey, that's gonna do it for Red Dead today. Give me a few minutes and we'll get over to some GTA for
Something
everybody to
more you
watch.
need?
Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me just a few minutes and you can join me for some GTA the rest of the day.